Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. It's Friday night. It's Fan Friday. Just kind of turn the floor over to you guys. Just want to hear what you guys are thinking about this weekend's game, just what's going on, and just how you think everything's going to play out. I did have two quick questions for you tonight. Who do you think is going to make the biggest impact on offense, and who do you think is going to make the biggest impact out there on defense? I just kind of want to get your guys' thoughts on it. I really think that Nick Wachowski is going to go out there and be our defensive star this game. I'm expecting him to go out there and just have a hell of a game for us. I'm really thinking things are going to be looking good for him. And then as far as the offensive side of the ball goes out there, I was kind of a toss-up. I was thinking about Josh Jacobs out there, but I really think it's going to be Derek Carr this game. I'm really thinking Carr is going to go out there and just kind of put on a show for us. I'm really hoping that he does. I could see him throwing the ball about 25 to 30 times this game. A lot of kind of dinking and dunking just based on how our offensive line is going to be looking out there, because it's not honestly looking too good for us. But, I mean, if you think about it, Trent's not going to play. Colton Miller's kind of game time decision out there. If he doesn't go, it's going to be Brandon Parker playing left tackle. We're going to end up having Good playing on the right tackle, who I'm not worried about at all. I really like him. I kind of consider him a starter for us out there right now. And then we'll have Simpson in there playing that guard spot. So our only people we're really going to have is Gabe Jackson, who I'm sure he can hold his own on that offensive line. I'm not worried about that at all. And then Hudson, who's going to end up having to help Simpson most of this game. We'll have a tight end helping Parker out there. So I think we should be looking pretty damn good, man. But I'm telling you right now, I think we should be able to go out there. I'm not going to say we're going to kill this team, because I know they're going to end up putting up some points on this defense, just with the way everything's looking for us out there. But I think we're going to end up coming out definitely on top in this game. And I could see us winning it probably by 10 points. I'm really not thinking it's going to be too close of a game. So, I don't know, man. It's your guys' night. Let me know what you're thinking. Hit me up in that comment section. You know I love hearing from you guys, and tonight's all about you. So, let's do it, man. Anthony, what's up, dude? Glad you can make it out, Mr. Big. I'm right there with you, man. Let's get to this weekend. Graphic, what's up, dude? Not going to be able to make the show tonight. Working on a few things. Kill it, though, brother. I appreciate you, Graphic, man. You working on trying to upload that Jamarcus video? Because I'm still waiting on that damn thing. I'm just messing with you, dude. I hope you're doing good. Melissa, what's happening? I'm glad you can make it to the show. Robert, what's happening? What's up, brother? Haven't caught you in a minute. No, dude, it's been a minute since you've been in here. Just keep grinding them out, dude, and keep working, and then doing these at night to keep me going out there. Al, what's happening, dude? Ruggs is hungry for that end zone. Oh, man, I'm telling you, dude, I'm really expecting Ruggs to have a pretty damn big game out there. I'm thinking that he's going to be able to get in there and get more involved in this short passing game, especially this week, and just kind of trying to eat that zone apart. And then Edwards being back, I'm telling you, dude, our offense is going to be looking pretty damn legit, except for our offensive line. If we would have had a full offensive line together this game, our offense would be unstoppable, like straight unstoppable. But I really think we're going to be able to move the ball pretty damn good. I think Ruggs is going to be a big part of that. I think Edwards is probably going to get worked back in kind of slowly out there. But I see Edwards actually playing the outside. Ruggs just kind of moving all over the field. And then Nelly's going to get his. You know he's going to get his out there. 2A's, what's happening, dude? Should the Raiders trade to try to get J.J. Watt? I mean, that moment has passed. The trade deadline's over now, so we can't do it. There was a lot of talks about it. I still think that he's going to end up going to Pittsburgh, dude. Alpha 1, what's happening? Joyner at safety. I mean, we saw a little bit of it last game. It was very, very, limited. But it looked pretty damn good, dude. It's just bringing in that nickel spot. I'm really hoping Keyshawn Nixon can play this game, because I think they'd be comfortable putting him in that nickel spot and then being able to move Joyner back. I would love to see it, dude. Hopefully we get to see a little glimpse of it this game. Slatus, what's happening? Abram and Jacobs are full go. Now Colton Miller. Gruden said is a tough guy, and he's pretty sure he'll play. I saw it earlier, dude, but he still has not practiced all week. He did say that he was one of the toughest players that he's ever coached out there. Hopefully he can make it to this game. It would be huge if he does make it to this game. I'll take it all damn day. I just don't know if he's going to be able to. Jason Witten, do not be scared to put your comment out there, man. I got you. You're probably Derek Carr, too. Al Jacobs could cook like Cook. Oh, he did last week for Bro. Dude, I'm telling you right now. If Jacobs can get on a roll this game, the only thing that has my doubts about Jacobs is what's going to end up looking with this offensive line out there. If our offensive line was at full strength going into this game, I have no doubts in my mind that Jacobs would just straight feast in this game. And we're going to have to establish the run a pretty decent amount, because we're going to be doing a lot of play action in this game to kind of keep that pressure off us so that we don't have to get it out quick every single damn time. Oh, real time, what's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it to the show. I always appreciate what you do, man. Miller will play. I'm hoping he does, dude. I'm right there with you. Sergio, what's happening, dude? Glad you could make it. Sad we didn't get safety help. I'm sad about that, too. I mean, the free agency wire's still open out there, but the trade deadline is, it's over. It is what it is. But maybe we'll still go out there and get somebody. I just don't see it happening. I thought with maybe Heath getting hurt, they would bring somebody else in. But it looks like they're going to kind of just keep rolling with what they got out there. William, how are you doing, man? Gruden said no Irving, probably for 2 more weeks. He did. He straight up said that. Said he just wasn't ready yet, that he was getting more into shape out there, learning the system, learning the lingo out there. It was probably a few weeks out. It is what it is, man. If he's there for the back half of this big playoff push that we're going to end up being on, I'll take it all damn day. Trent doesn't actually have COVID-19. He is still on the list because of his lingering effects from it. That is true, Slayless, but he cannot come back and play because we saw it with our offensive line a few weeks ago. When you're on that list, you have to go through a full 5-day period. He did not hit that list until the other day, so even that 5 days will not take him or it takes him past Sunday. It just kind of is what it is. I just want that dude to get healthy and get back on the field for us. Edwards will shine. I'm hoping you're right about that, dude. I'm loving having him back on the field. I'd like to say he's going to go out there and have a huge game for us. He honestly hasn't done much for us this season, but you can tell that the progression's there. I think he only had, talking about in the past video, it was like 5 catches for like 99 yards. But that dude is going to be a difference maker for us. It's just going to be exciting having him back on the field out there. As far as our starters, who is unavailable in the starting lineup, offense and defense, I'm hearing a couple different scenarios. What's your scenarios? Robert, what's up, dude? From everything that I've kind of read and seen out there, the only real problems that we're going to have on the offensive side of the ball is going to be our offensive line. Colton Miller's still up in the air. Trent Brown is not going to play. So, 2Ace Kane, no, he's not going to play. There's no chance he can come off that list and be eligible to play. It just is what it is. So, we're going to have Good play in that right tackle spot for us. And then we'll have Brandon Parker playing left tackle. I don't know. And then as far as the defense goes, Arnett's not going to be ready. He's not going to come out there and play. We would have already activated him from his 21-day IR stint that he's doing right now. We brought him back to the team, but we have not officially activated him yet. We have 21 days to do that. We would have done it if he was going to play, so he's going to be out. So be expecting Lawson out there guarding Williams, which kind of sucks, kind of has me worried, but it is what it is out there. But I think the rest of our defense should pretty much be good to go. I mean, Irvin's not going to be out there. I'm not too worried about that. We're still kind of waiting to see what Mo Hurst is going to do. They didn't talk about him too much. I'm really hoping that he's ready to go, even if it's just in a rotational spot out there and not necessarily starting, because Hankins had his little baby girl. That is awesome. I was so happy to hear that. I didn't want that to be anything serious. And then when I heard he was just having his baby, I was so happy for that dude out there. And then, so they'll be working with Malik Collins because he's fully back at practice out there. So I think the defense should honestly be looking okay. I'm really happy about that. Abram's going to be a definite go out there. So, dude, I'll take it, man. I think we're looking pretty damn good going into this game. I think if we lose this game, you have to fire Paul Gunther ASAP. See, what's happening, dude. I'm glad you can make it to the show. There's a lot of people that would agree with you on that one out there. R3N, what's happening? King Booker needs more carries, dude. Booker might see a little bit more carries this game. I'm curious to see, dude. He seems to be getting more and more involved every damn week. I'm really liking it. I've said it before. I have my doubts about Booker, but that kid is coming out there and just proving that he wants to be on the field and playing with this team, and he's putting everything he has out there. I'm loving it, dude. I'm really loving it. Feed Booker this week. Koji, what's happening, man? Ruggs should play slot. I'm really hoping Ruggs plays slot, dude. And we see him a lot kind of just moving around the field. Even when Edwards was out, we saw him lining up in the slot a pretty good bit. So I really think you're going to end up seeing that package. I would love to see like a 4 wide receiver, maybe even like an empty backfield. I just don't know if we'll see it this game with the offensive line looking at the way that it is. I think you're going to see the tight ends on the field the majority of this game just to kind of help on Brandon Parker's side, especially if Ingram does go and if Bosa does go. We're going to need that extra help out there. That's why I'm predicting Carr to throw a lot of just short, fast passes out there and getting the ball out of his hand. But I think Ruggs is going to be all over the damn field this game. I would not be surprised if you see him line up in the backfield a few times this game. I think that would be really cool to see. And then just have a motion out just to kind of help read coverage and whatnot like that. I think we got it, 28-17. What's your score prediction? I'm kind of right there with you, but I really think we're breaking that 30 mark. I'm putting us like right around that 34 or 35 point mark out there. I think we can hold them to under 28. And as long as we can hold them to under 28 and we can break that 30 mark, this should be a nice win for us. And I think we're going to win it in a way to where they're playing catch up at the end, and then we just don't let them catch back up. So it's honestly going to be a pretty damn good win for us out there. B-Man Vegas, what's happening, dude? I'm ready for the game, man. How do you think our O-line will do if Miller doesn't play? I think it'll be fine. I honestly think it will be fine. I think the tight ends will end up helping on Parker's side out there. I'm not worried about Good. I honestly consider him like a starter for us out there. And then, I mean, Hudson's going to do his thing. He'll end up helping Simpson if he has to and just kind of giving Carr that extra second that he might need to take his few deep shots this game. But I think the run offensive line will be looking fine, like completely fine. It's just the pass rush that I'm worried about. But they have their own set of injuries out there, dude. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I think we're going to end up being okay with that. Mitchell, what's happening, dude? We need Ruggs more in the short passes and to see if he can break a few. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying, dude. Oh, boy, George, what's happening, dude? I'm still eyeballing PG in this defense. Can't sleep on the Chargers. You can't, because this Chargers offense is, well, they'll go out there and put up some damn points, and they'll put up some points quick. I would not be surprised if they jumped out to an early lead in this game, and then we came back and then just kept rolling, and then they weren't able to catch back up. It's kind of been their MO for this entire season out there. But I just do not want this to be the game where they jump out to an early lead, and this is the one where they don't let somebody come back. That'll drive me insane. But I'm still thinking that we got this, man. As long as we can get some pressure up front and get to that rookie. And I think Abram, even if the defensive line can't do it, Abram will do it. And I think that's going to end up setting the tone for this entire damn game out there. Edward gets his first TD grab by our two rookie wideout. Dude, I would love it. If Edwards can go out there and get his first TD, I'd be loving it for him out there, dude. By our two. Oh, dude, Ruggs already has a touchdown out there. Ruggs had that deep ball the other week. He looked damn good on that. He ended up getting some space, and he was just gone. Not the one like the week before last when he was just streaking down the field. Johnson should be the quarterback, too, in a Meek Robertson slot, then Joyner at free safety. Trinidad, what's happening, dude? I love Isaiah Johnson. I truly love that kid. I have no idea why he's not being able to work into that spot out there. But, I mean, the coaches aren't seeing it, so he's not getting the play time that I think he deserves, but that just kind of is what it is. Trade Trent Brown for Xavier Howard. Maybe in the offseason. I'm curious to see what happens with him, man. I just want to see Trent get healthy, get back on the field, and see what he has and can bring to this team out there. Anthony, what's up, dude? I'm an old man today, 30. Happy birthday to you, man. Like, cheers to you. I'm sure you're having a good damn time out there. If you're an old man at 30, then I'm old as dirt. Oh, Sebastian, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. Vegas, what do you think the O-line looks out? Man, I already grabbed you on that one, dude. Where are we at? Get Richie back to full health in our last quarter of the season and make a run. Sergio, I'll take that all damn day. He should be back next week from what everybody was saying out there. I just want him. I don't care that they're being kind of a little bit extra cautious with him, especially since it is an Achilles thing for him out there. I want him to be 100% ready to go before he hits this field again. And we do. I would love to have him through this big, deep playoff. I'm telling you right now, we're making it to the playoffs. I want to see us be able to make a push through that out there, and I'll take that all damn day. Raiders beat the Chargers 48-45. When we're throwing up points like that, that'll be like that Browns game from a few years ago. Oh, Edgar, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. 9:15 Raiders. Yes, sir. Anthony. Dude, have some fun on your birthday, dude. You only get one a year. Go out there and have some fun with it. Joku, is it Sunday Ticket that you get all the games? Tired of watching the scores and the live streams? I just want to watch the Raiders. That's Event Z's. That's the exact spot that I got to out there. Yeah, I bit the bullet. I paid for Sunday Ticket. They honestly gave me a discount for it just with everything going on. I registered for it at the start of the season, and there wasn't, like, nobody was sure if there was going to be a season. I was like, well, can I pay half price for it? And then if it does happen, it just is what it is. And they're like, yeah, we'll let you do that. So go ahead and do it, dude. It's worth it. I just like watching, be able to watch this team play. It's so hard to catch, like, people try to stream them on, like, Facebook and YouTube. You watch it for like 2 minutes and it gets cut off. I just got so frustrated with it. I just went ahead and did it. David Irving, what the hell's going on? Sebastian, from what Gruden said today, he's just not ready yet. They're saying give him a few weeks, so he's probably looking like 2 to 3 weeks out before he's coming out and playing this game. It is what it is, dude, so we just have to keep waiting on him. I think he will make an impact, but I wanted to see him hit the damn field. I live in New York. Yeah, dude, then go ahead and get it, dude, because you're never going to see a damn Raider game out there. It's like me being in Georgia. I get like 1 or 2 a year unless they're prime time, and then I'm lucky if I get that. On the Mexican Trunks. Oh, dude. Trunks is one of my favorite characters. Not even going to lie. Yurix, what's happening, dude? Like, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming out, dude. Can you tell Edwards is a beast if he's healthy? You can. You can seriously tell that he is a beast when he is healthy out there. I really think he's going to continue to be better and better for us out there the more that he gets worked into this rotation. I'll take it all damn day. I love seeing that kid out on the field. I think him and Carr, now that he's healthy again, he's starting to play. It seemed like they had a pretty good rapport, but if they can keep building on that like him and Ruggs have, I think it's good. The sky's the limit on that, dude. How about Good? Good's going to be playing right tackle this game. The way that everything's shaking out right now, he should be playing right tackle, and I'm not worried about him at all. I really like him, dude. Tatted by Matt, what's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Ruggs will get his, but will Aguilar continue to corner #1 position, or will it be pretty equal throughout? That's a damn good question out there. I think Aguilar at this point will continue to draw the #1 cornerback out there. I don't see him transitioning over to Ruggs just because he motions around so much. And if they can keep it like that and keep Ruggs going against like the #2 corner or getting against that slot guy out there, it gives him way more potential to break it. So hopefully it does stay like that. Richard, what's up, man? Glad you can make it out. Richard White, Arnett probably runs 4.75 with that cast. That cast is thick. I ain't gonna lie. Arnett will probably be back for the Broncos game. Yes, that's from what everybody's saying right now. That should be it. He should end up being activated after this week, or after this game Sunday. He should be activated sometime next week. Get back in the rotation. I have no doubts that he's even going to come back in there and start. He'll be the starter again. I have like no doubts about that. He'll make this defense look a hell of a lot better out there. Staying home with the kids, listening to Raiders talk. That's how I spend most of my birthdays, Anthony. I'm not going to lie to you. Never give up LA. It's our home. Oh, dude. I wish we had fans there because we would have decked that damn stadium out. Would have been the first game the Raiders fans could have made it too easy. That whole damn stadium would have been silver and black. Waller should have a big game this week. He really should. If they keep playing that zone they've been playing, Waller should be able to go out there and eat that thing up. Renfro should too. And as soon as they start to bite to the middle of the field, it's going to open up Ruggs and Aguilar on the outside and just start streaking. And I cannot wait to see that. That's the only reason I think this game is really going to be just a pretty high-scoring game out there. Kind of worried about not having an offensive line. Seems like we can't get healthy. Chance, I've talked about that a few times out there. I'll tell you, since we've had this starting 5 offensive linemen out there, it's been, I've asked you guys before, I don't think we've had back-to-back games where we had all 5 of them going since they've all been together. It sucks to see, but when they are all out there together, you can tell it's like there's very few teams that can beat us if we have our whole damn offensive line out there. I want to see Carr run it. The O-line can't hold up. Me too. I want to see Carr run a few plays, and then I want to see Carr run a few plays and then launch that damn thing right before the line of scrimmage. He has the arm to do it. I'm not worried about there. 31-20 Raiders, 30-17 Raiders. Rito. Damn you, Rito. Yeah, I say it a lot, man. It is what it is. I got to get my point across. I'm glad you can make it out, Rito. Thank you, man. L38-17, our defense scores 1. Dude, I'd love that. If our defense can get either a pick 6 or a fumble recovery to the house, I'll take that all damn day. Renfro is also the Charger killer. He is. That is a straight fact. He is the Charger killer out there. But I think Waller is going to end up making a bigger impact in this damn game. I'm really worried about Hunter Henry this game. I want to see who we end up matching up against him. I think Littleton's going to end up doing a lot of work covering running backs out of the backfield. So it's going to be that nickel spot and that safety spot kind of stepping up. If it's Harris and he ends up being one-on-one with Hunter Henry out there, hopefully he can make it work out there. I don't want to – it's just something to watch out there for sure. 38-17 would be beautiful for our dude. If our defense held them to 17, I'd be so damn happy. Jacob, what's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Stanley, how are you doing? How do you think the D-line, upper body strength compares to the Chargers O-line? Our defensive line has had its struggles all damn year. Like all damn year. We cannot get that pressure. We're running. And I mean, Gruden comes out after the games, and Gunther comes out after the games, and he's like, well, we were playing it this way so we could kind of stop the run, and we were defending the run, so we really want to bring too much pressure. And then last week, you could tell before the game, Gruden was completely pissed off. It seemed like we were blitzing a hell of a lot more that last game. I hope that we can keep up that same intensity. It's pretty much going to come down to that. The left side of the Chargers' offensive line is honestly pretty damn good. And their right tackle, Blega, I don't know how to say that dude's name. He's been banged up. He's been on the injury report all week. I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to go, but he's not going to be going at 100% out there. Hopefully we can capitalize on that. But if we cannot get some interior pressure against Feeney out there, which is going to be Malik Collins stepping up, it's going to be Hankins, but he's mainly going to be playing the running back. So it's going to have to be Malik Collins if Hurst can't go, because Key's not going to be playing in this game. We can rotate Nazip in. We're going to be bringing Jones back up from the practice squad. I promise you that for this game. We're just going to have to see how it shakes out, man, but we have to get that pressure. We need turnovers on defense. Scott, what's happening so desperately, like so desperately? I'm really hoping we can get some. I don't know why that's a problem for us every damn year. And we're one of the worst. We're one of the worst at it completely. It drives me insane. There is no doubt in my mind that Trent does want to be a Raider and the team loves him. It seems like the team truly does love him. That's what I'm saying, dude. And I've given that dude some crap on this channel. It is what it is. We've all been pissed at him. But I mean, it seems like more and more like it's not his fault. Abram loves him. Jacobs loves him. I know Carr loves him out there. So hopefully he can just kind of get healthy, get everything put back together, get back with the team. And I'll tell you right now, if he pushes us through on a playoff push and gets us into the playoffs through the end of this season, and then we win 1 or 2 games, all will be forgiven with Trent Brown. I just want to see him get back to 100% out there. Tupac, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Ready for this Sunday, son. I'm hyped about this game, too, because I know we're going to go out there and put up a lot of damn points this game. And I know a lot of people were talking that it's going to be like a run heavy, keep Herbert on the sidelines, and I understand where you're coming from with that. But with our offensive line being a little bit beat up, this game's going to end up being a shootout. It's going to be Carr getting the ball out of his hands a hell of a lot this game. And I really think it's going to be a fun game to watch, but we're going to pull this thing out in the end, man. Biggest impact on O-line, Carr as usual. D-Max had, against those suspect tackles, scored 28-17. Roy, I'll give you that. I'll give you that all damn day. But I need Mad Max to, I need him to protect that perimeter out there, man, because he gives that thing up a lot. And I don't know, it's up to Morrow sometimes to cover that when he does give it up, and that's where you see us getting screwed on some of those 7 to 10 yard runs out there. Sean, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. This offense is even more deadly with Carr using his feet. Love seeing Gruden call the option for Carr last game. Hope he does it more often. Carr is balling this year. Carr is playing out of his damn mind. And the Carr haters don't know what to do. They're just kind of sitting there twiddling their thumbs, waiting for him to mess up one game so they can start attacking again. That option caught me so far off guard. I'm not even going to lie about that. I love seeing it too. Truly loved it. As you can see, I'm worried about the O-line. I hope the defense makes some plays. We need Joyner at safety and the pass rush to show up. I mean, we're all worried about it, man, but they just need to show up and make it happen. T-Snob, what's happening, dude? Nixon should be starting in the nickel until Amik is ready. I completely 110% agree with you, Snide. 110%. Nixon's been banged up. He hasn't played the last 2 games. Hopefully he's ready to go this game. Edgar, I live in Texas. They show at least 3 or 4 games a year. I'd take that, dude. I'd take that all damn day. And then honestly, if I can get that, plus the primetime games, I would listen to the rest on the radio, and I'd be a happy man. I'm not even going to lie to you. David Irvin in a couple of weeks, not a few weeks. Yeah, I think I did say a few weeks. They were saying a couple of weeks. So hopefully by that damn Kansas City game. Because if he doesn't play this week, he doesn't play against the Broncos, then he comes out there and plays against the Chiefs. Maybe that's what they're kind of holding him for. I would love that, dude, especially if he's going to come out there and make a huge impact and have Dan Mahomes running for his life. DirecTV might still be doing free Sunday ticket for signing up for a year. That's very true. If you don't have the ticket and you call them and be like, I'll sign up for a year if you give me the ticket, I guarantee you they do that, dude. Trinidad, what's up, man? I'm glad. Dude, I already answered one of your questions. You don't have to say hi again. I was trying to tell Raider Nation to like your video. I appreciate that, man. Just go out there. I just do it for fun, dude. I'm just out here having a good time. I hated on Parker, but after last game, he looked so good. I wish the kid well. I want to see him be the next Colton Miller. So we all did. I mean, people can go out there and be like, no, I've always trusted that. Nobody trusted that kid. It is what it is. When that kid went out there and he played out of his mind last week. He was going up against arguably one of the best defensive ends in football out there, going against Myles Garrett. And he's going to have another true test this week. And he did have help from those tight ends, but he did his job out there. And on that touchdown that got totally robbed from Ruggs last week, he was one-on-one with Myles Garrett in a key situation. He held it down, man. I was so damn happy for that kid. I'm hoping he keeps progressing. There's a reason he keeps making this damn roster. Let him keep growing out there, man. Stiggers, what's happening, Sean? I'm glad you could make it to the show. I think when the Raiders get there, it's going to be Raiders fans greeting them everywhere and getting the boost since they're not allowed in the stadium. I think you're completely right about that. I think they'll be lined up around the stadium outside. I think you'll be able to hear them screaming to the players, and I think that will get them jacked up out there. 34-31, Raiders win. It's going to be a high-scoring one, I promise you that. Abram needs to get a sack this game. I'm worried about Lawson. Lawson and Harris are my two biggest concerns in this game, Tupac. I'm not even going to lie about that at all, especially since they're going to be lined up on the same side of the field a lot of times together. And if they end up putting the Hunter Henry on that side and then Mike Williams on that side, and then, I don't know, that could end up being ugly for us. That's why I do not think we're going to be able to shut this offense down. Get Dufu streaming app, multiple streams of all the games for free, never get cut off. I'm going to save that, dude. I'm going to write that down. I appreciate that, William. Thank you, man. Z's, thank you, Joku. I don't know why NFL teams doesn't have every game for free. And dude, it drives me insane, dude. I can't watch a lot of them, but the NFL is 5 times. Dude, it just drives me insane. Like, drives me insane. And then baseball, because, like, I play all the baseball games at the restaurant here in Atlanta, and everybody loves the Braves. And then not last year, but the year before, the Braves got bought by a TV network that you have to pay extra for through DirecTV to be able to watch the Braves games. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm paying extra money, because you pay a hell of a lot more when you're a restaurant because you're showing it on so many TVs to the public. They wanted like an extra $500-600 to be able to show baseball on TV. I was like, I don't even like baseball. There's no chance I'm paying that. Then I got people yelling at me that I'm not playing the Braves game. If that crap ever happened in football, dude, I'd be done. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. That pissed me off so much. Edwards is going to play, but not Arnett. We'll be at full strength, at least by the Kansas City game. If we can sweep the, oh, dude, I'm telling you right now, Vegas, dude, we're so damn close to getting everybody back to full strength. As long as we don't have any setbacks over these next 2 weeks, by the time we get into that Chiefs game, we should be at 100%, and I'm so damn happy about that. Sean, biggest impact on offense for me will be Nelson, and on defense, it'll be Cleveland. Dude, Sean, I will take that all damn day, dude, and I love your freaking optimism in Cleveland out there. I love Farrell. I've said it a million times. I know he catches so much damn crap. I'm really thinking that kid is just, he's getting better and better and better, and he is not a damn edge rusher. I get so many people hitting me up in the comment section like, he's not getting to the quarterback. He's not doing it. That's not his job. That's not the reason we brought him onto this team. That dude is a true defensive end. He plays the run. He can bounce out and cover those screens. He honestly can drop back into coverage against the tight end running a short little drag route or something. I love Cleveland Farrell. I'm hoping you're right about that. As far as Nelson Aguilar, he could end up being the X factor on that offense. I'll take that all day. The same people that want to cut Trent are the same people who wanted to trade Gray before the season. Roy, that's probably 100% true out there. Aguilar, Chargers defense ain't that good. Waller and Renfro get a feast. We'll be able to eat up the interior of this defense across the middle with those short passes. As long as Carr has the time to take a two-step drop and whip that thing like he's known for, we're going to end up beating the crap out of this team, and I'm going to love every second for it. Our defense needs to punk Herb. Yes, they do. Like, right off the line. Like, right off the bat, first quarter. I want to see Abram get in there and just light his ass up one time. Just one time. Herbert will test the DPs up and down the field. He will. He's going to take his damn shots. You know he's going to take his shots. Robert, Sanjoku, I totally agree with you that the Raiders do not have an easy game, and it's always been, no, dude, it's always, dude. Hoping for a 2-possession lead by the 2-minute warning. That would be huge for us. That would give me a little bit of comfort before we go into that 2-minute warning out there, because it seems like it's never like that. We never do. The Raiders will never have an easy game on their schedule as long as you are watching this team consistently. Oh, Everett, what's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it to the show. Sean, my biggest concern about this game is and the next is that I hope we don't get caught sleeping. Looking forward to Sunday night in Vegas against Kansas City. If these were not divisional games, Sean, I would say I would completely agree with you. But the fact that both these games are divisional games, I think this team knows what it means to play these games, and I think they know that we have to win these games, especially going into that Kansas City game. I could see us winning these next 2 games and being 3-0 through our last 3 games and just really being on a hot streak, and then playing just a hell of a game against Kansas City. I don't want to talk about that game until I can see exactly who we're going to have on the field. But I think that, dude, I'm so happy these are divisional games. I think we're about to go on a little bit of a hot streak right here. I agree, blitz more, except against Kansas City. Don't blitz at all. I just want to see us play that exact same damn defense that we played against Kansas City last time. It seemed to work. I know we're going to have to tweak it a little bit because they're going to be expecting it. And we're going to have to be able to go out there, and Carr's going to have to put up damn points consistently again and again and again against that team. I'm really thinking we can do it, man. As long as Carr can take control in that game, I have no doubts that we can do it. Trent's too good to hate him. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's too good and he's too damn big, and the dude brings so much to the table for us out there. Hey, what do you think about giving Abrams the AKA Mandalorian? Dude, I watched like the first 2 episodes of that. I need to finish that out there. I was watching it with the kids, and then school got crazy, so it is what it is. Our offense should feast on the Chargers' defense. They should. In all actuality, they should. All the way around, on every aspect of it. Unless they can start working that pass rush and really getting to Carr. But even if they do start to get to Carr, I think Gruden's offense and there's the kind of scheme out there will change to where Carr will be getting the ball out of his hands. So I'll take it, dude. I'm doing good, bro. Thanks for the shot, Stanley, man. I appreciate you, man. Let's go deep to Ruggs. I want to see us go deep to Ruggs, but I just don't know how many opportunities we're going to get this game, dude. Chase, what's up, dude? Made it. Irvin, 2 weeks. I bet. Little conditioning, and he'll be ready. Whenever he's ready, stick him on the field. If it's 2 weeks and he's ready for that Chiefs game, I'll take it all damn game. Do you think Joyner will be at free safety now? No, not to start this game. I think he'll still be playing that nickel spot out there. I think you're going to end up seeing Harris start this game for as much as you guys do not want to hear that. I just think that is what it is. But I think you're going to see it like we did last week of just a ton of rotation on that defense, bringing people in with only a few set guys staying on the field the entire damn time. And, I mean, if you have Abram calling the shots in the back, you have Kukowski calling the shots up front. And then I'll take it, dude. I mean, I'll take that. Carr's been balling crazy. Carr's been quietly having such a damn good season, and I'm loving every freaking second of it because I've talked that dude up so damn much because I knew it was coming, dude. Gruden will dominate the clock on the Chargers, finish in the red zone, keeping the Chargers under 20. Dude, I love that. If we do that, if we get the Chargers under 20, people are going to start talking about this defense and putting them in a higher light out there and start talking about Gunther and being like, maybe it's working out there, whether it's him or not, it is what it is. If we can start keeping teams to under 20, like at 20 or under, we'll be winning a hell of a lot of games, dude, because this offense ain't going anywhere. Joyner should be switched to free safety. I agree with you guys. Like, I completely agree with you. I just don't know if it's going to happen. Raiders' future looks very bright. It's so insanely bright. I'm loving it, dude. That's my QB. Dude, just have faith in him right now, man. He's doing what he needs to do out there. That game is so different when Abram is hyped like he is, dude. It sets the tone. It sets the tone for our entire damn defense. You saw it, man. When Abram is on the field and he's not on the field, it's completely damn different defense out there. We need to capitalize on Herbert's mistakes. Rookie beating us is, oh, dude, I'll give you that. Like, completely unacceptable out there. If a rookie goes out there and lights, and I mean, he's a damn good rookie. I'm not taking anything away from this kid. He has the second best offense in the AFC, from what I understand. So hopefully he can go out there. He's going to play his game. He's going to test us down the field. If we do not get pressure on him, he ends up getting a few big plays and gets his confidence up this game. Especially being at home, it could be ugly, man. We need to get to him. We need to get to him early. And when he does make a rookie mistake, you're right. We need to get a pick six this game. We need to get, even if it's not a pick six, just a big turnover to where we get great field position. Just be able to flip the field and get some quick points out there. It's going to be one of the big differences in this game. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Irvin, for the Chiefs game, bring him that game, dude. We went to Jacobs 3 times in a row in the red zone, hit that play action, and put Devin Booker in the game. I'd love that, dude. And that second one that Jacobs took, he got in. I don't care what anybody says. He got in. You can rewatch that as many times as you want. That ball broke the plane. We did not challenge it, and then we went for it again, and he got stuck, and then we kicked the field goal. It is what it is. We had a few TDs robbed from us in that game, but in condition games like that, dude, it is what it is. Hope we get Miller back. Me too. Really hoping he can play, but I just don't know if he's going to. How do you listen to the Raiders on the radio in Atlanta? Raider Kojo, I go to, what is it called? If you type in you just put in Las Vegas Raiders live stream. It's Compass Media Network, and then you just click on that through your computer out there. It pulls up pulls up Musburger out there, and you can listen to the whole damn game. I do it sometimes when I'm at work. That's how I learned it. But when I'm at home, I just watch them on TV. I work a lot of Sunday mornings, so if they play at 1, I'm always listening to them on the radio, and then I rewatch the game when I get back to the house. The Raiders fan, what's up, dude? I'm glad you make it out. I'm just glad Abrams has kind of gotten control of his emotions and plays more under control. I don't like seeing him hitting his own teammates early on, do his reckless play style. I'll give you that, but I'll tell you right now, when he gets up in the heat of the moment, you still see it in these games out there. When he really starts going out there, He'll hit any damn thing that's moving out there. Part of me loves it, and part of me truly hates it. But the part of me that loves it likes it more. So it is what it is, dude. I completely back that dude. Devontae Booker, sucker, dude. And I was wrong about him, man. He's lighting it up. Pritz, what's up, dude? I'm glad you make it to the show. Myles Garrett only played like 6 plays last game, so Parker got lucky. He played a decent amount in the first half. He did end up getting banged up in that game. The second half of that game, he was coming in only on key situations out there. So, I mean, you are right about that, Pritz. I'm not going to say that you're false, but I mean, still, Trent Parker held his own out there, dude. He ended up playing pretty damn good for us. I'm not going to take anything away from that kid. I think Miller is becoming one of the best tackles in the league. I completely agree with you. That's our second home. It is our second home. Dave, what's up, man? I'm glad you can make it to the show. Hulu Live is where I get all the Raider games. Oh, nice. I didn't even know Hulu had the football games out there. Josh Jacobs and Devontae Booker are legit. They are. They truly are, man. I use Crackstream since Reddit doesn't work anymore. Crackstreams I use for a lot of the MMA fights. I'm not even going to lie about that. So that's a pretty damn good one. But I've had bad luck with them trying to find the Raider games out there. Booker gave Josh the boot. Yeah, he did. Those two, I don't think Josh was ever worried like I'm going to lose my job, but I think him and Booker just kind of worked together, and I think they saw it early on in camp that those two kind of fed off each other. Keep that room together, dude. I like it. I like it a lot. What's the price on Hulu? I have no idea, dude. Like, truly, I have no idea. Caller prediction, bro. 31-24 Raiders. That's pretty damn good, dude. I'm still thinking I'm saying we hit 35 this game. Somewhere around there. Los Angeles don't care about the Chargers. No, they do not. Los Angeles does not give two craps at all about the Chargers. Bookers needs some carries. He's hungry. He is hungry, and he's playing strong, dude. And he's coming and he's talking like he's playing strong. I think like 55. Our O-line's still looking worse for where they are, dude. It's not looking too awesome for us out there as far as our offensive line goes. But I mean, like I said, Colton Miller's still up in the air. If Colton Miller plays, that's a big damn deal for us because that puts good on that other, or Trent Parker on that other side, and it puts good at that guard spot. And the offensive line actually looks pretty damn good like that. It's when you get into where you're bringing Simpson in too, and I'm not taking anything away from Simpson. He's just a rookie kid out there, and then he's playing with Brandon Parker, who's only a second or a third year dude out there. So I don't know. It definitely looks different without him on the field. Oh, okay, Jeff, what's up, dude? Just got back, missed a lot. I guess I've like half your stream as long as we get LA with the victory and I'm healthy and I'm happy. That's it. If we can get in there, stay healthy. That's my biggest damn thing. Staying healthy because I want to be at 100% when we get to that damn Chiefs game out there. And we have a serious possibility of doing it. So as long as we can stay reasonably healthy, I have no doubts that we'll be able to get this win. But I do think it's going to be a fight for us out there. But if we do everything right, we should be able to get this win. I just keep them healthy. Nick, what's happening, dude? Raider Nation, baby. You know that's right. LA is still and forever will be Raider Nation until the day that we all die. I promise you. I just say Sunday. That's what I do, dude. Then cancel it till the end of next year. That's it, dude. The YouTube TV app is good too, but it's called, yeah, that YouTube app, dude, that thing, give me a discount for streaming out there or something. That thing is priced out. Brian, what's happening, dude? Raiders will be ready to play this Sunday and get the W. I have no doubts about that. Divisional game will carry them through. I used to be iffy on Carr, but he's really good now. Go Raiders. Abram Krakowski are both phenomenal, dude. As far as Carr goes, I'm not even going to jump into it. You guys know my thoughts on it. You guys know how I feel about Carr. He finally has the pieces around him to where he can excel. And as long as this defense can continue to get better, then he's only going to look better and better out there. As far as Abram goes, that kid is just crazy. Like, I knew after that first game last season, he got hurt, and then he was done. And then just the way that he came out and was just talking trash to just everybody in the media for the whole rest of the season and just supporting this team. Like, I loved every damn second of it out there. And I was like, there's no way somebody's going to talk that much smack, come out there, and then just get laughed off the field. So I had no doubts about him. Kukowski, I truly loved us bringing him on. He had his injury setback, but I really think that he's going to be the one that shows up and just truly shines this damn game for us out there. We better not get back to the zone coverage. Mullen is a press corner, and he's good at being physical. I completely agree with you. I just don't know what we're going to do. I want to see us stay in it. I think Lawson plays a big role. I think if our net was on the field out there and our net was 100% healthy, you would see just a ton of man press from both of them. But I think once you get to the point where you're backing Lawson up, you have to back Mullen up a little bit or you kind of become off balanced out there. It kind of shows where your safeties have to play. And so it sucks, but I hope you're right. I hope we just move him up and take our chances out there. Use Farrell as a stand-up end without his hand in the dirt. I'd like to see that, at least a little bit of that. But who cares about Daniel, what's up, dude? What's going on, my man? I hope that Amik is ready to take over that slot quarterback and slide Joyner in that deep safety with Abram in the box. I think it would look beautiful, dude. I think we're slowly getting closer and closer to that point. If we can finally end up pulling the trigger on that and getting them in there, I'll take it, dude. One time when I can watch the Raider game, the power might just go out after the full game. That's the way it works, dude. Every damn time, especially if you're in a real limited area. Show us what rookie confusion is. Let's keep the Chargers organization in chaos. Prove the dude. Yes, thank you, Al. Thank you. We can do more man zone. Also, it seems like man, dude. It seems like our man zones are like that's where all the confusion comes in. Like the analysis call, like he's supposed to be a man, but he's playing zone, and then he's and like there is man zone defenses out there, but it seems like our players get confused. But it does not happen when Abrams on the field, so you might see more looks like that this game. Edwards took forever. Hope he's good. I mean, those high ankle sprains, dude, you saw how long Michael Thomas was out for. Those things, if you get a bad one, it'll keep you out for a good few weeks. It is what it is. Raiders own the Chiefs. What's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it to the show. The official Raiders app actually streams the actual TV broadcast sometimes. I did not know that. I've never seen that pop up. Musburger sucks. G Papa was the best. Yeah, there's a definite difference, dude. I've listened to radio games for a long time, and there is a definite difference between Papa and Musburgers out there. It is what it is. If you see me in the morning, I will be the one to get the job. Oh, if you see me in the morning, I will be the one to get the job. Nice. Take it, dude. Take it. Clee should be standing up and it's a speed rusher. I kind of like what Clee's doing out there. I don't know, dude. He's not really like a true pass rusher out there. I think he would do better if he was standing up. I think it would give him a little bit of advantage when he does have to slide out on those screens. And it might help him against the run a little bit, just having him be able to get that extra step. Harris should emerge this game since this is his team to show up against. I'll give you that. If Harris can go out there and get 2 picks and one of them's a pick 6, I'll be happy as hell. Hans, what's happening, dude? Buff Streams works well for me. It's another one you guys can check out. Harris has an AC on his chest. Dude, he has that captain patch. He needs to do something out there. I'm hungry for a Super Bowl. It's been too long. Besides, this year is the year. If we can get everything together and things start rolling, I'm not going to argue with that on that. I really think I just want to see us hit that. I think we're going to hit that wild card spot. I want to see us win that game. Whether we win or lose the divisional round, I wouldn't care. I'd be so damn happy at that point. But I think we could make a legitimate push if we were fully healthy out there. Harris versus Rivers, so Colts game, that's what I'm waiting for, dude. That is what I'm waiting for, just to see if Harris comes in there and it was just something with Rivers to where, like, he can just read his eyes or whatever it is. If he can go out there and light him up, I'll take it, dude. Spotlight, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you could make it out. You guys put on a hell of a show earlier. I really did enjoy that. He was live with Raider J77, and those guys always put on a good show. And he had some, I don't know that dude's name, sorry, man, but he had that Chargers fan on there too. Those three actually, it was really informative. Go check it out for sure. Once David Irving gets out there, it'll be ridiculous. Cleveland, Crosby, and David will have so much length at the defensive line to see the passing lanes will be. We're going to be playing volleyball. Dude, and then if Nassib could be fully healthy with his foot injury, we get Arden Key fully back. You're talking about a defensive line rotation at that point that's looking damn good. Hurst will end up coming back. He's been our best defensive tackle so far this season. Our defensive line should be freaking awesome. Like, I'm not even kidding about that. They should be freaking awesome. And hopefully we'll see it all come together, man, because I completely agree with you. Oh, Andrew, what's up, dude? This is a must-win game, and I'm excited, man. I don't want to say that it's a must-win game, but it's a game that we should be able to go out there and pretty much lock down as long as we can play it right. They're going to put up their points. It is what it is, but we should be all right. Sabrina, how are you doing? Dufu Sports is a Freeman Google Play Store. All the Raider games live. That's the one. I'm going to definitely check that out afterwards. I want to see what's happening with that. This is going to be a good game this weekend. This is going to be a hell of a game out there. That C on his chest is bad luck on the defense, it seems. Whoever he gets played, blows Standard Roy, man, I'll tell you, dude. Sometimes you got to maybe peel that C off and stick it on somebody else out there. I wonder if they will let Damon play with the cast on. I think he will play with the cast on, but it's not going to be till next week. They pretty much said he's not going to go this week. He's still in his 21-day grace period out there. He's not activated onto our active roster right now. I think there's 0% chance we see him on Sunday, but there's a hell of a good chance you see him against that Denver game, which will give him one game to get ready to go out there and play Kansas City, and I'll take that, man. I want to see us at full damn strength when we play that Kansas City. Hopefully We can get Arnett tomorrow, and we will have Edwards back, wide receiver, and he wasn't on the injury report. Arnett's not on the injury report because he's not actually on the active roster. As far as Edwards goes, he'll be back. He's ready to go, dude. Robertson should play more. I like Amik. I really do. I want to see him keep getting worked in. I don't want to see him go out there and play like a major role. I mean, you kind of do just because you want to see what he has, but at the same time, I don't want to see him come out there and just kind of get taken advantage of and get his confidence set back. I like the way that he's working in right now and building up his confidence. We have to play the same defense that we used on the Chiefs. I don't know if we're going to see that defense until we play the Chiefs again, just to kind of keep them guessing out there. And even when we do play the Chiefs, we're going to have to tweak that thing because you know that they've studied that. You know they're going to be gunning for our damn asses that game, especially since we beat them at home and they're coming off their bye week. They're going to have 2 weeks to just kind of study this team. That game's going to be a hell of a game out there. That's where I really want to see us win these next two. Put Derwin at strong and Abram at free, dude. Stiggers, man, I'll tell you, dude. If we can go out there and get Derwin James in this offseason, just because he has been banged up, and we can stack him next to Abram going into next year, you have no freaking idea how jacked I would be. Like out of my mind. Not buying the Colts. They haven't played anybody good. Our strength of schedule has really helped us get through these tougher Dude, I'll give you that, man. But the Colts, they're putting up some numbers out there. That's the main thing. I don't see any team out there as bad. Maybe it's just because I'm a Raider fan out there. Like, the Jets suck, but there's still a chance that the Jets can beat us out there. It's any given Sunday. It's the way that I've always kind of looked at football out there. So they have played some lesser teams out there, but at the same time, if a team goes out there and puts it all together, they're going to end up kicking the crap out of you. I don't care who you are. It just is what it is out there. Curb stomp that like button. Roy, I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, they streamed the Browns game last week. I'll definitely get to look into that, dude. Mullen got shut. Dude, Mullen has to be able to shut down Allen this game. I guarantee that's gonna be one of the main matchups. Mullen has lived up to every damn thing I thought about that kid. I am so happy, so happy with him. I don't see him stepping back or taking a step back at all. I think he's gonna end up being able to control that side of the field completely like he has been. It's just when we get to that other side that I start to get worried. Dave, I'd like to see more of me. Yeah, dude, we all would, dude. I want Arnett back out there too, but I'd hate to have another setback. I'm already nervous about him coming back early as it is. I'm right there with you guys. I don't want to see him rush it. He's not going to end up playing this week. That is what it is. And then if he is ready to go for that Broncos game, I would love that. And if he's not, he sure as hell should be ready to go for that Chiefs game, and he should be close to 100%. I'd take that too, man. He hasn't been playing. We're not exactly doing awesome, but we're not losing games out there, so let's keep rolling with it. Put Morrow in over Littleton, put Joyner at safety, and put Johnson in at the nickel. No, I would not. Anthony, I know what you're saying out there, and I agree with part of that. I would not put Morrow in over Littleton. I would not let happen. Morrow is still growing out there. Littleton is getting better. I'm telling you guys, he's getting better. It's looked better and better the past few weeks, and it's going to continue to grow like that. Imagine if we are the only team that beat the Chiefs this year and we give them 2 losses. I'd be so damn happy about that. Sonny, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Why has McMillan not been used on the field? Only one game. I saw him and it was the Chiefs game. I have no idea. I do not know. I really thought he was going to be a huge part of that Browns game out there just because that was such a run-heavy game and that he's a run-stopping linebacker out there. I don't know if he's just not learning the system or it's just not catching on quick enough or if the coaches just don't look like what they're seeing or if it's just Morrow straight up outplaying him every week throughout practice and he just hasn't earned that spot. We won't know, dude. Until they start talking about it or we see him on the field, we just won't know. Love the defensive line rotation, but I'm still concerned about how we attack and scheme the pressures. That's it, dude. The players are there. They're just not, I don't even want to say they're not being used right. It's not working. Whatever we're doing as far as that defensive line, it's just not working out there, dude. Johnson may be better on the outside and Lawson or Amikan at the nickel. I want to see Nixon take over that slot spot. I want to see Keyshawn come in there and take over the slot. I think it would be fine. You move Joyner to that safety spot. Lawson's going to end up continuing to play that damn outside. It is what it is for right now. For as much as I want to see Isaiah Johnson play it, and maybe this is the game where Isaiah Johnson does play it because he does have way more size than Lawson does have. And he's a little bit faster than Lawson. These are the reasons why I don't understand why he's not playing out there. It drives me insane. Gary, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you can make it out. Is it enough for Jordan to finally make a difference? It would be a disappointment of free safety for the Knicks graded 115 out of 117. I'll give you that, dude, last year. But the Rams, that free safety was graded a 90. That Rams defense ran completely different than our defense was, though, Gary. So I understand what you're saying out there. But, I mean, sometimes you got to make a little bit of changes out there when your defense just really isn't clicking. And that is what it is, because it's not working for us right now, dude. Yeah, Gruden was thinking after the next week for our net, couple of weeks, and Irvin and Jacobs should be good to go. Yep. Brett, what's up, dude? I'm glad you can make it to the show. Same to you, sir. Same to you. If we do rotations, Herbert, my poop is fancy. Paul Gunther did blindly, honestly. So let's see this boy play. It'll probably be better than some of our starters, especially a Meek. Dude, just keep bringing. Just bring some damn pressure. Just do what you did last week and keep drawing up different pressure situations out there. No way the Jets beat us. Raiders are different from last year. I completely agree with that. Like, completely agree with that. Losing to the Jets, reassuring everyone. We lost to the Pats, and we know that sucked that it's every given Sunday. That was a trap game for. I will give you that, dude, because we were rolling right there. Play man, let him hit that 3 blitz. Dude, yes. Dude, play man and let him just come with that damn blitz. I really think it'll look. And play man press, dude. Play man press. Bring that damn blitz. We saw that at the start of last game, and it did. It generated a fumble for us. We almost had a couple picks out of that. Continue to run that, dude. I know it wears your defense down a little bit faster, but if Carr's actually controlling the field out there, it won't matter. It is. Bring it, dude. Bring that damn defense. We lost to the Pats, and now they suck on any given Sunday. I hope it did. Yeah, dude. They totally suck now. It's kind of hard to watch them out there. Ingold's got to be the most underrated weapon. Got to utilize him more. Dude, I love Ingold. Anytime I see him with the ball, I get so damn happy, dude. Play man, that is it. Little Shell, what's up, dude? I'm glad you made it out. Hopefully this defense steps up. I'm right there, dude. I really think they are. They're getting better, dude. I understand that the Cleveland game was all about the weather. And, I mean, that is what it is. But we still went out there and held them to 6 damn points out there. That is tough to do for any team in the NFL, regardless of the weather situations. Hopefully they can keep feeding off that, getting better and better. I'd love to see it, dude. When we play man, we get burnt. That is true. But I think once we get our net back in there, and then you have Mullen on the other side, I mean, then you have your press corners in there. And then, but I mean, those times where we do end up blitzing Abram up there, and it does leave Harris back there and kind of an island by himself. You're right. I'm not gonna. I mean, you're right. It is what it is. We get burnt in those situations. Arnett, Incognito, Trent, all back for the Chiefs. Add David Irvin, looking good. We're looking freaking excellent at that point, Fleck. Like, excellent. Blitz nasty on cover 3. Yes, yes, sir. Spitfire, what's happening? They should blitz Abrams way more. I think we would if we had a better safety back there to where we blitzed him and then we knew we weren't kind of screwed on that back end if he didn't get there. Because if he doesn't get there and he gets taken out of the play, then all of a sudden you're going to end up having a one-on-one on one of the sides out there, and a dude like Herbert's taking his damn shot. You know he is. Flight, what's happening? We're going for 500 yards. Dude, 500 yards total offense. I would love that. Like, love every second of that. Man-to-man press. That's it, dude. Jerry, what's happening, dude? I'm glad you can make it to the show. Amik needs game time. Yes. And so does Isaiah Johnson, dude. He needs time to slow down for the game speed needs to slow down for him. I will give you that. It's a hell of a lot faster out there, and you're not going to learn it standing on the damn sidelines. Those rookies have to go out there and take their lumps, dude. They have to. It's just part of growing in the league out there. Can we declare that Marinelli move is not looking good, disappointing? I would agree with you. There's a lot of people that still think he's going to take over as defensive coordinator, which kind of blows my mind because he has not been able to handle this defensive line. A lot of people told me that he just doesn't work well with Gunther out there. Well, then that wasn't a move you should have made through the interview process, because I guarantee you we sat down with Gunther and Gruden and they all talked through it. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. I do not want to see that dude take over this entire defense with the way this defensive line has been looking. Just my opinion, man. Nelson going for like 150. Nelson goes for 150. I'll be blown away. I could see Ruggs going for about 110. So if Ruggs went for 110 and Nelson ended up going for 150 and they both had some TDs, dude, then we'd be killing it out there. Is Bosa playing? He still is not practicing. He's still in the concussion protocol. He can be activated anytime before Sunday as long as the doctors clear him. I honestly don't know. They're not talking about it. It is what it is. He's going to be a game-time decision, much like Miller is for us. Keep up the great work, Joe Q. Raider Nation for life. Gang, Everett, dude, I appreciate you, man. Gang, sir. Coming out from that too legit. Want to see more Foster Moreau as well as Ingold. Foster Moreau, I'm guessing, is still banged up, dude. He was such a big part of it last year, and This year, I mean, he had a bad damn injury. That is what it is. That kid got his leg tore up. I think that's the reason we brought Witten onto this team, was to kind of give him time to kind of just keep rehabbing and getting into it. He seems like he's getting more and more involved out there, so I'll take that all damn day. Nelson Orla got an Instagram now. Nelly got Oh man, I'm gonna go find that as soon as I'm done with this. I just hope Bosa don't play. Melvin Ingram's trouble enough alone. That's a straight fact, Sean. That is a straight fact. Any break we can get as far as their defensive line, I'll take all damn day. Joyner on defense. Oh yeah, defense. All right, man. That's pretty much what I have for you guys tonight. Thank you all for coming out, man. Fan Friday is by far like my favorite night, just to come out here and just talk football with you guys. I'm gonna be screwing around, having a few adult beverages, playing John Madden football tomorrow night, running through this Chargers game. So come hang out for that. Really, I just bullshit with you guys. I'm just playing a little bit of Madden. So that's always a good time. But until next time, guys, I'm Son Joku. Please click that like button on your way out. It seriously does help me out. But we will see you guys next time.